Welcome back to the second episode of the 100% walkthrough for Ashes of Ariandel. So we're in the tower, just ran out of time going through this area. We already have the Millwood Great Bow, so if you're looking for that, it's at the very end of the last episode. Now we're planning on doing a suicide run for an item. It's not an important item, but we are trying to get all of the items, so here we go. I'm being stealthy is what I'm doing right now. These enemies are just a little bit too tough, and I'm already out of Estus because I didn't want to run back here. So get you the 6 homeward bones, which is a completely ridiculous thing to do a suicide run for, but well, here we are. We're running back this way away from the surviving Millwood warrior. And at this point, it is now time for an army of wolves. So, ideally, you have more health. You have Estus. So right at the top of that hill, a giant wolf is going to poke his head out. I already fought him once, but we're going to have to fight him again. But we're going to guide him and the giant pack of wolves that he brings with. Hello, wolf. And now we run. So you're running straight for the tower, and you're going to use the tower to your advantage. Because he does. He brings all the wolves to the fight. And you're not going to be able to handle them all on your own. So, here we are. So he can get in here. As you might have guessed by like how he looks. So this is a lot more intimidating of a situation than because it sounds so scary, but it's actually not as scary as you think. As you can see, I didn't count the wolves, but there are quite a few. Feel free to count them for me. Oh man, we're out of Estus, or we're out of FP. Sig browse it is. Come on, big guy. Oh, we got him. Let's go. So as I said, you don't have to kill him outright. There we go. That's very exciting, though. So now we are done. Yay. So we did get all the items and dealt with everything. The Millwood Great Bow, that's back there. That's a very, very tough item to get, protected by a lot, a whole bunch of trees and stuff. But anyway, for this next part, you are going to want to go ahead and throw on your cat ring. Now. Boom. There we go. Be careful they're walking down. Not just because you could die, but more because there's an item on one of these ledges. I think it's the next one. Huh? No? One more? One more. There you go. Get your soul item. Now we're good. We're back to the bonfire. We made it. We are going to go ahead and rest just because we're out of everything. Now, gonna take this off for now. I'm gonna put my life ring back on. Okay. Now we're gonna head across the bridge. This bridge, if you hit it, will fall down. So don't hit it while you're running across it, unless you're, playing PvP things. One thing to be aware of: if you stand right here, I think it's right here. If you stand about right here and knock the bridge down, you can actually survive so long as you have the cat ring. Though actually, yeah, no, I think it was right about there. It's just something to know if you're playing PvP. Somebody starts knocking the bridge down on you. Alright, so if you ignore these Corvians, nothing happens. Now, this guy we're going to talk to in a minute, but first we're going to run around to the right and grab an item. Here's our item. And here's our friend.
Well, you're Lady Uria's Lord of Hollows.
We are the Lord of Hollows.
Tolls. No matter. If you've lost your way. Now.
So Lady Frida is Lady Uria's sister.
And listen. What's keeping you? Show respect.
Okay, so, as he directed, we are going to go ahead and open these doors. There's a bonfire inside, and we're going to talk to our friend and get ourselves a ring. She's not actually our friend, but that's okay. We can't do anything about her not being friendly right now, so instead we're just going to come in, light this bonfire on up. And if you listen carefully, you will hear a guy flogging himself for, I don't know, enjoyment, suffering, chastisement. I don't know.
Welcome to I am Frida, but forlorn Lord of Hollows. But thy do return, I presume me.
So as she just said, paintings are for the forlorn.
Ah yes, a remembrance of this cold. May it help thee.
So the chill bite ring
Now, thou's to play.
increases frost resistance.
Now,
Talk to her one more
thou's to
time.
play.
Okay, so you got the ring. This is a ladder. There's nothing up here right now, but there will be when we come back. At this point, we have two choices. One, we can actually go ahead and go down this bridge right now. Alternatively, you can save that. I'm going to recommend we save that. Well, actually, nah, we're going to go down it. It's too convenient to just go down it now. Before you do that, you do want to make this bonfire your main bonfire. And I know I just put the life ring on, but you are going to want the cat ring for this next part. Go ahead, rest, and here we go. So there is a boss at the bottom of this, one of the bosses in the area. You don't run into him on accident. You have to clearly go for the boss, along with 3 awfully obnoxious crabs. Though I actually did figure out how to fight crabs. So go ahead, just knock it on down. Okay. Once it stops moving, it does become a ladder. There we go. Just head on to the bottom. This area is made much easier, or at least you feel much better about it while you have the cat ring. I would not recommend fighting while you're dealing with this place. It's just very, very dangerous. You can drop attack this guy with relative safety, but I'm going to bypass him. I'm just going to drop down from there to here. Ignore the archers, but sprint for this. You want it to at least fall off the edge. There we go. It'll die. Quickly. Okay. And an ember. Now, there are some more items up here. So there's the first great bow guy. Here's the thing about this area, right? So we're getting messed up. At least we would be. You have to stay high, I believe, to go there. But we're gonna come back for all these items. I mean, honestly, I might just leave the items. I don't really like these items. No, we will come back. I'm gonna get to the bonfire first, just because I would rather fight that fight now. want to drop onto this. Then drop down onto this. Oh boy. Up. Drink. And I'm just gonna roll off. So now we get to fight that archer. But as you can see, oh no. As you can see, looking up at it, we missed one item. And it's a tough item to get. You have to go to where that guy's shooting arrows and work your way down. That or you have to do a drop. I don't know. We'll go back up and check it out. We can get this guy to come down and fight us. But it looks like he's not going to, so we're gonna ignore him. Let him do him. We're just gonna run straight for this bonfire. Okay. So from here, you can either go to the boss or you can do it with the crabs. We're gonna do it with the crabs. I don't like the crabs, but we're gonna do it anyway. So, now that these enemies are no longer aggroed, there's the first crab. 2 more are coming. So there you go. Here's number 2. I'm gonna try to fight these crabs one at a time. Okay. There goes one of the crabs. I believe you get a Titanite slab for killing all 3. So there's actually another one down here. But I do recommend pulling them like I am. Ow. I'm like stuck. Oh, there we go. That was the grab. Toss. Let's go. And we got a crystal gem. Okay. I am going to put on the hornet ring actually. Just for the 3rd one. Am I embered? Yeah, I'm embered. Okay, so 3rd one should come up. No? Really? I thought there were 3. Honest, I did. Okay. We are going to want a torch. There's a follower's torch that you'll get eventually in this area. It's a much more beefy torch. Does a ton of damage. But we don't have that right now. You know, I really thought that there were 3. Okay, so all of these things are alive. Grab your item. Oh, wait. I thought she died. There we go. So she dies. Now time for her. Now all the way at the end here, we have this one. The weeping one. She is somehow special. I don't remember how, though. Anyway, once she dies, you can get Snap Freeze, which is a spell. Interesting. So now that we've killed her, we can go back to where we grabbed that first item, and there's a ladder there. And I am going to double check for my third crab, because I want my third crab. Third crab. Nope, no third crab. So, let's take this ladder. It is the longest ladder in probably any Dark Souls game. Like, I don't know if I've ever come across a game with a longer ladder than this one. You're just climbing. Pretty good view, though. So, like, that's cool. I can't even swap gear.